I had a client, David, who came to our coaching session and said, I said, what do you want to talk about today? He goes, I think I want to talk about my boss. And I said, what about your boss? And he said, he's an idiot and everyone knows it. Now actually he used a much stronger word than idiot, but I'm not going to use that here. You get the point. He's an idiot and everyone knows it. So I'm like, okay, so what do you want to talk about, about this? He goes, well, maybe I don't need to talk about it because I have it handled. I either walk out of the room or ignore him when he acts that way. I said, so it doesn't bother you? He goes, well, no, I don't think so. I said, so when you leave work, you never think about him? And he said, yeah, I think about him. And does he ever wake you up in the middle of the night? Yeah, I guess it does. So I said, I used to live my life with a lot of resentments, and I quoted a passage to him that went something like this. When you start to resent a person, you become that person's slave. He or she controls your dreams, absorbs your digestion, robs you of your goodwill and peace of mind, and takes away the pleasures of your work. They even might require you to take medication for headaches, indigestion, and loss of energy. So if you want to be a slave, harbor your resentments. So, he listened to me say that, and he understood the quality of his life was suffering because he resented someone. If you're angry at someone, is the other person affected? No, it's just you. It's sitting there within you. So I said to him, okay, you're a boss. Let's start with something. He's an idiot. Is he a human being? He said, yes, he's human. I just wanted to make sure that he thought he was human. He yells at you, you ignore him. He yells, you walk out of the room. It's the same thing. Just ask him how his weekend was. I spoke to him 10 days later. My client said, Howard, you're not going to believe this, but I did what you said, and my boss called me at home 3 days ago to say what a good job I'm doing. He's never called me at home before. Furthermore, everyone else in the office is getting to see that this guy, are getting along with him. And so the whole relationship started to change based on this one pattern of behavior change. Now, what's the number one reason people leave their jobs? It's their boss.